the bags, you know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Hey, 大家晚上好啊！今天继续玩 NBA2K。这是找女朋友跑去哪里？
Hey man, you letting the noise in, it'll bury you.
Yeah, I feel like the media's out to get me. That Alex Williams?
She's doing her job.
Nah, it feels personal.
Hey, even if it is, if you were to ask her or any other reporter to stop, you think they would?
Nope.
Exactly. All right, that's what you gotta understand. It's relentless. Every single game, the fans, the media, the scouts, all you can do is play through it. Leave it all out there.
I hear you, Coach.
Hey, hold on. Hear me out. You gotta get out of your head. It's time to step up. This team needs a leader right now. Let's go, Junior.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of college basketball presented by 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they go up against the UConn Huskies. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
Outside, West. Miller. Pass to James. Back to Miller. Here's James. The three ball. Shoots and misses 0 for 1 to begin the game.
Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
Scott with it. Starks is there. Score the basket. He's 2 for 2. Here's Syracuse now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Wolf. Back to Miller. Here's James. Outside, West. Knocked away. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Red Thompson. As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to think Dave Bing for the Syracuse Orange. I mean, this Hall of Famer spent 3 years with the Orange and was dominant in his time. I really believe he laid the first foundational bricks for what became an outstanding basketball program at Syracuse.
Miller, guarded by Scott. Pass to James. Back to Miller.
Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run and really was a crowning achievement for the program.
Miller, guarded by Scott. High arcing shot, and it's Miller missing. UConn in the lead. Outside Scott. Pass to Junior. Back to Scott. And Shelley earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And you guys, beyond Melo, there were a handful of other players on that team that would go on to play pro ball.
They beat some tough teams in the tournament as well. It was a long-awaited moment for Orange fans. Those who were around will never forget that 2003 team.
Here's Miller. Outside, Nelson. Back to Miller. Dean. Pass to Miller. Outside, Nelson. Now here's Dennis. Dean outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Miller. Outside, Nelson. Dennis. He's covered by Thompson. And there's a 30-second shot clock violation, so they give up possession.
I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate, but you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college, and a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that.
Outside, Scott. The tray. And Dennis pulls it down. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And the Huskies with possession. Here's Beasley. Soft touch off the glass.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
So it's Syracuse with it. Dean outside. Sanders. Back to Dean. Pass to Nelson. And here's Sanders. Nelson with it. Here's Sanders.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Smith drills the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Dean. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. James's shot is off. You guys, the Orange also winning some titles before there was a standardized tournament.
The school is claimed to be the champions in 1918 and 1926. That might be when the school fell in love with the hardwood. They've had plenty of runner-up finishes and semifinal exits in their storied history.
Syracuse calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to...
Pass to Miller. Now here's West. Miller. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
The Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Down low. And Junior throws it down.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Outside, West. Pass to Wolf. James, covered by Junior. Outside, West. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Huskies. Outside, Webb. Inside, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, West. Outside, Starks. Miller, 6 to shoot. Back to West. The 19-foot shot, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Not every team gets passing from that off-guard spot that the Orange get from West. It's a luxury that really rounds out an offense.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talk about his numbers.
Solid play for him. Picked his spots. We'll see if he dials up his aggressiveness in the second half.
Well, his motor just usually revs a little higher. Staying in the flow is one thing, but I expect him to have more of an impact, to be quite frank with you.
Red Thompson, a player that entered the program the same year as Junior. Those two have grown close during their time here.
Thompson's a little bit of the Robin to Junior's Batman. Plays well off of him on both sides of the floor. And coming in the same year, creating for one another with how they play, it's easy to see why they formed such a bond.
Pass to James. Here's Wolf. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Junior.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Wolf, guarded by Macy. Now Starks. Pass to Wolf. West. Now here's Miller, guarded by Scott. Here's James.
And big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Outside Macy. Pass to Thompson. The three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
West for three. It's good from long range.
One way West shows his leadership for the Orange is like this, picking them right back up and erasing the three at the other end.
And again, it's UConn.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Syracuse calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's UConn. Fires for three. Drucks in the tray.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Starks. Back to West. And here's Starks, covered by Junior. Starks' shot is good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Beasley. Pass to Scott. Smith, he's guarded by West. Takes the 13-footer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside, West. Wolf. Back to West. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Junior. The rebound by the Orange. Outside Sanders. Now here's Dennis. Tight defense on him. Here's Starks, plenty of space. Junior grabs the miss. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Outside, Smith. Here's Junior, and that one is good with the extra effort up the glass.
Yeah, you look at this kid, Junior, and he snuck away from home to play on the streets of New York, and he brings that grit and tenacity, plays hard and relentless.
Outside Sanders. Outside Starks. Pass to West. Sanders. 6 on the shot clock. West with it. Guarded by Smith. Lets it go. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Beasley. Outside, Smith. Doesn't go for him. Dennis with some nice D. Outside Sanders. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Starks. It's hauled in by Junior. Now Scott. Outside Smith. Beasley. Outside Scott. To the middle. Here's Junior. And there's another one for the Huskies.
Excellent shot selection there from Junior. He has a great feel offensively, so his teammates have that trust in his game.
Here's Wolf. Outside Sanders. Pass to West. Dennis. Sanders. Guarded by Scott. Up top, Starks.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
Back to Scott. And so it's UConn easily grabbing this one.
And the effort from Junior on the boards, I thought, set the tone for them as far as effort and want to.
Well, you know, he hails from Brick City, and that hard scrabble, gritty lunch pail approach on full display tonight. That kind of motor is truly a skill in itself.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
All right, gentlemen, that's a good job. That's a complete team win. We have no easy wins in this conference. We know that. But we are right where we want to be, and we are playing our brand of basketball, which is what, Red?
Togetherness.
You asking and telling me.
I'm telling you, Coach.
Red, every team is about to get them.
He's talking about the details, Red, the small things. He literally says it every practice.
You do?
Oh boy, looks like somebody's gonna lose some playing time next game.
That's funny. You joking, right?
Hey, Junior, listen, I asked you to step up and be a leader. That's exactly what you did. Your dad would be proud, man.
Thanks, Coach.
Enjoy it.
Coach is hilarious, right?
I don't think he was joking, Red. No matter what I do, Coach, Alex Williams, the fans, they're on me. Good or bad. Trying to get to me.
So don't let him.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
You're the star of one of the best basketball teams in the country. It's not supposed to be easy.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
It's not my job to make you feel better.
Just wish you were around more.
Is it just me, or are we talking past each other?
Why were you ghosting me?
What? I wasn't ghosting you. I was busy playing soccer around the world.
Okay, and what happens if this gets bigger and I make it to the league?
Well, then I will sit courtside at every game, and when you're on the road, I'll lay in bed and wonder if you're okay or how I can make you feel better.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want that.
Are you sure?
I want you exactly as you are.
But at your beck and call. You want someone to rub your back and tell you it's all gonna be okay, Junior. Maybe Hendrix Cobb will always be better than you. Maybe you won't win a championship. It's not the end of the world.
This isn't helping.
Or get drafted. I don't know.
This is not helping.
Well, it's up to you to define the outcome. No one else. Get it?
I think I need to leave.
Yeah, you should.
Ellie, there's a lot going on. And I let it get the best of me. I'm sorry. Like, I'll stay all night. I'll miss games, I'll miss class, I don't care. I just want this to work.
Go home, Junior.
Okay, just stop, because I can't do this no more.
Do what?
Let's just speed it up.
Speed what up?
Whatever this is, I'm calling it your Ellie Low moment.
I'm good, I'm done with her.
Yeah, you're not. That's good though. Let's keep it going. Let's speed this up.
I'm not apologizing, Red.
You will and you should.
I miss her.
Now we're talking.
Gotta figure out a way to get it back.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll talk later, Red.
You're welcome. Everybody need a red. Come on.
Oh, God. Yeah?
Hi, Madison.
I'm trying to watch a movie.
Hey, you seen Ellie? I'm not sure if she told you we had a big friend.
She did. And our next door neighbor told me.
Look, I know I was being a big jerk, all right?
Yeah, she said that too.
Can I just talk to Ellie, please? I only want to see her for 2 minutes.
Nope.
Well, why not?
Because she's gone.
All right, so where did she go?
I gotta tell you.
Come on, please. I just want to talk to her.
Okay, I'll tell you, but you better promise not to tell her I told you, or you're really gonna be in the doghouse, and so am I.
I promise.
Canada.
What? Hey, hold on, when did she leave?
You may be able to catch her at the train station if you leave right.
Ellie, wait. Ellie, stop.
Junior.
I didn't want you to leave without saying bye. I'm sorry about what I said. Okay?
I'm glad you came. I didn't want us to end that way. I got called up to the national team full time.
Hey, so when am I gonna see you again?
I don't know. I might never come back. Just, if it all goes right, then I won't. Look, you don't need me or anyone else to help you out, Junior. You're a star. Just own it. Can I just ask one last thing?
What's that?
Will you please take Hendricks down next game? I think it would really benefit him.
It'd be my pleasure.
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. You know the routine. Look what they made of the team. You know the routine. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole never level, I don't know, and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young blowing all money, spending million, make back. Whoa, made enough off my own hustle. I don't even gotta rap. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine. Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing.
Yo! Yo, Hendricks, what's up, man?
Hey, if the idea of facing me got you down, look, I get it. That's a long list of people who feel the same way.
Yeah, that must be it.
Hey, there was a game. We were 9. I was on the bench and you was playing. And these two adults was,
Yeah, they said I had all the upside and you need to match my hustle.
I told you this story.
You always tell me the story.
And one of the guys was your dad.
My dad, yeah. And you know my dad ain't say that to you?
Hey, I didn't say he said it to me. I heard him say it to another adult. And you know, when adults say stuff to other adults, it's definitely real.
Yeah.
Look, man, after that season, you quit and went all in on football.
It's just... It's been a long season.
That it has. See you on the floor.
See you on the floor.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's time for college basketball, and we have an exciting matchup on the way. We'll watch the UCLA Bruins in this one as they go up against the UConn Huskies. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and we've got an exciting game on the way here. It's good from long range.
Coming out of high school, Cobb wanted to extend his range, and boy, he's put a lot of work into his three-point shooting. He wants the NBA scouts to take note.
And that one's good. Scott.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And here's UCLA. Carter outside. Back to Bell. Outside Kelly. The kick out to Cobb. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, one thing that jumps out at you with Cobb is that his athleticism is off the charts, unreal. You talk about an NBA-ready body, check that box too. If you can match his speed and power at any level, defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Carter outside. Kelly. Down low. Doesn't get it to drop for him, and it's UConn the other way. And when talking about the athleticism of Cobb, it's one reason why he's so highly regarded as a prospect.
The blend of speed and strength is rare to see. It's once in a generation type of athleticism. There's more to the game than being an athlete, but it sure helps a ton if you're as gifted as Cobb.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, you know, for a young fella, I think Red's in a really perfect situation. I mean, he's got a nice complementary player in Junior, so I really think it's important for a developing player to have somebody like that to grow with.
They grab their own miss. Back to Cobb. And it's out of bounds to the Bruins as UCLA retains possession. Carter, he's covered by Thompson. Pass to Cobb to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
Well, when you win as much as UCLA has in the past and currently, it starts with talent. UCLA has always been great at producing NBA players. Take a look at all the former Bruins in the NBA, and it indeed is an impressive list.
And some of the big stars in the NBA today are Bruins. Guys like Westbrook, Love, and Lonzo Ball. No matter what the era is, you know UCLA is going to have NBA-level talent.
Pass to Scott. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot.
Boy, Thompson, you have to be mindful of him now in the mid-range. He's got a solid stroke and a good overall skill set at the offensive end.
Outside, Cobb. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 attempts, shooting 50%.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Now here's Scott. He's covered closely. The shot, no good. The Bruins trailing.
And, you know, the #1 high school prospect for this class, Hendricks Cobb. Born in New Jersey, but spent middle and high school in Louisiana. He is as talented and gifted as they come.
And the dunk by Junior.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Outside, Cobb. The three-pointer off the mark. Thompson on the wing, guarded by Cobb. Pass to Scott. Macy. Inside. Here's Junior. The Bruins pull it in. And here's Kelly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Junior with the block.
Well, excellent focus defensively that time. Junior is a guy who can dominate at both ends of the floor.
Thompson for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Timeout called here. The Bruins will talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Martin, guarded by Smith. Pass to Sheldon. Bell. Back to Sheldon. Now here's McGee. Fires for three. He can't get that one. You guys, when you look at the stretch UCLA had in the 60s and 70s, it all came from having dominant centers.
Lou Alcindor, now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was followed by Bill Walton, an equally dominant force. Both were great pros, but in college, they were on another level.
Here's Martin to stop the run. And that's in his first basket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Smith. Back to Scott. Smith.
Scott.
Here's Martin. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Adams. McGee. And here's Bell, expanding his range. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Scott. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Bell. Now here's Sheldon. Adams outside. Martin, guarded by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. UConn leading. Outside Macy. Pass to Thompson for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. You guys, all those titles add such a mystique to the Bruins basketball program.
Well, it was one of the most dominant eras in any sport at any level. The Bruins won most of their titles in the 60s and 70s, and at one point, they won 7 straight and 10 titles in 12 years, never to be repeated.
Right side, Scott. Here's the 3. And it's Hendricks Cobb with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Back to Bell. Hendricks Cobb on the wing. Looking to get back on track. Yes, and it's Bell with the assist that time.
Boy, this is exactly what Coach loves about Cobb. I mean, the kid just does not back down to anybody.
Scott, he's covered by Bell. Thompson outside. To the inside. Junior with the bucket.
Well, UCLA has one of the richest histories of any school in college hoops. The wins, the legacies they've created, hard for any other school to match the lore that UCLA has.
Carter, he's covered by Thompson. A nice shot by Carter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Take it to the basket.
Now Scott, outside Macy. Thompson druts in the tray. And some can argue, you guys, that UCLA is still the name in college hoops.
You know, that's certainly the case on the West Coast. I mean, the UCLA Bruins have an easy time recruiting top talent because of their great pedigree and history. The prestige of the program is something that I don't think will ever fade.
Here's Cobb, makes it off the glass.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so here's UConn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Thompson. Up top, Scott. Over Jones. The shot no good by Scott.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Outside, Cobb. Misses the 3. One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA, and there's a ton to choose from, was their incredible 88-game win streak.
You know, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. The team was ranked #1 in the polls for about 2.5 years straight. It's hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Bruins.
These are his first free throws of the game. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Huskies with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Carter outside. Bell. Pass to Kelly. Smith with it. Here's Scott. Back to Smith. To the middle. That one's good. He's only missed 1 shot. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Adams right side. Back to Kelly. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from long range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Thompson. Adams with the rebound. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Here's Bell. Here's Sheldon. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And here's Scott. Pass to Macy. Back to Scott. Macy. Thompson outside. Now here's Junior. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. Outside Scott. Junior. Defended by Sheldon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, you know Hendricks Cobb is as confident as they get, and he's given himself the nickname the Hendricks Cobb experience.
And you know, a lot of players try to deflect the fact that they're the top prospect, the #1 guy, but Cobb has done the opposite. He embraces it. You know, it might rub some people the wrong way, but he's got the game to back it up. And I like seeing him be confident and bold with it.
Scott, pass to Junior. Right side, Scott. Webb with it. He's covered by Jones. Webb misses. UCLA trailing. And here's Carter. Now Cobb. Good D by Junior. Here's Webb. Pass to Scott. Thompson outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Now a timeout called by UCLA. Outside Kelly.
And a name that many have been watching for years now, Hendrix Cobb. He's been one of the most highly anticipated names in college hoops for years. You definitely feel he'll be the next big thing.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. UConn with the ball. 13 points was their largest lead in the game. Outside Macy. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Junior. The basket good off the assist from Thompson.
Well, it's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Here's Cobb. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one to go. And so it's UConn with the W.
And the effort from Junior on the boards, I thought set the tone for them as far as effort and want to.
Well, you know, he hails from Brick City, and that hard scrabble, gritty, lunch pail approach on full display tonight. That kind of motor is truly a skill in itself.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yo, you did the thing out there. Respect.
Looks like you took round 2. Man, your stock is gonna rise with a game like that.
Nah, man, I'm just happy we got the win.
Hey, stay positive. You belong here.
You ever saw a movie that you loved until the ending made you mad you saw the movie in the first place?
Yeah, more times than I can count.
Don't be that movie.
It's supposed to make sense to me?
You've done the work. You got scouts looking at you. Even that Alex Williams business was a good and bad thing. It raised your profile. But these next few games, it's like that movie. Finish strong. Because I tell you, regression is the dirtiest word to a scout. You show a hint, it'll latch onto you like a bag full of bricks. That's why your father didn't make it in the league. I watched it eat him up to the very end, and I don't want to see that happen to you too.
Yeah. So much money you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. Look what they made of the team. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. Whole never level, I don't know, and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young blowing all money.
那就是拼到稳定的第一轮了。我选这种打戏。
We win every possession. We control the outcome. We are stronger, we are smarter, we are faster, we are hungrier. We play hard, we play together, we play to win.
Tonight, we etch our names in the history book, fellas. Yeah. This is what legends are made of. We play like family.
That's right, Red. We play like family.
All right, there it is. Let's go. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.
Let's go, man.
又一场了吗？
Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us for a night of championship college basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. And guys, there's that special excitement in the air for a championship game.
Yeah, this whole arena is buzzing. This is a game not only the players, but the fans have been dreaming about all season long.
Plenty of hopes and dreams riding on this one. For some players, this could be the biggest game of their career. Hard not to get caught up in the moment.
5 o'clock. From deep three-point range. Bailey, no good. And what a stage to play on, the national championship. Both of these teams had some big wins and eked out some really close calls to get here.
Well, it's been quite a remarkable journey for Junior and his team. He has stepped up in a major way. What a difference the freshman breakout star has made this season.
Here's Vincent. The shot that time, not on target. Webb with some nice D. Thompson from outside, and he's good on the three ball.
Boy, big three-point bucket that time from Thompson, and that kind of accuracy from beyond the arc makes him an attractive NBA prospect.
Right side, Barrett. Vincent. Now Scott. Thompson outside. Macy. And that one drops.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
Here's Bailey. Back to Barrett. Outside Vincent, fires from deep, and it's UConn with the rebound. Well, guys, this Oklahoma program still looking for their first national championship, although they did come close a few times.
Were the runners-up in 1947 and 1988. More recently made it to the semifinals in 2016 before falling to Villanova. Now, this team is improving and will continue to get their chance to win it all.
Now here's Webb for three. Red Thompson, and again UConn with the triple.
Hey, it's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in. Boom.
Outside Barrett. Great D that time from Webb. UConn leading. Left side, Scott. Right side, Webb. Outside, Macy. Thompson. Junior outside. And here's Oklahoma. Here's Conley. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And the Oklahoma Sooners, a program on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
Junior, no good. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Barrett. They need this. Not gonna go that time. Excellent D there from Scott. Inside, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Oklahoma calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Pass to Barrett. Underwood. Soft touch off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And here are the Huskies. Here's Scott. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Barrett. Here's Wong. And he floats it in for an easy 2. Credit the assist on that play.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability. And, you know, this Oklahoma Sooners basketball program really came into prominence, I think, in the late 80s. That's the first time they were a big name on the modern national stage.
And in 1988, the Sooners were runners-up in the title game. That team featured a handful of future pro players. Oklahoma still looking for that first championship.
Now here's Barrett. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The 3-ball. And he finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with that make.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Scott. Out to the wing. Back to Junior. Got it! And he's 3 for 5 from the field.
It's impressive how Junior's inside play has continued to improve. He's now able to outperform many of his peers in the paint.
Pass to Wong. Underwood. Norris, guarded by Smith. Here's Wong. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Thompson.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players.
Now here's Junior. He's got 6. And here's Scott. Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield, each of them either winning or considered for National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The Sooners trailing. Outside Barrett. Pass to Norris. From deep. The shot will not fall. And it's UConn the other way. Outside Scott. Here's Beasley. Outside Scott. And here are the Huskies. Davidson with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Underwood. On the wing, Norris. Davidson. Barrett. Guarded by Scott. To end the drought. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett can't get it to go.
Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of a franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
Time called here. The Sooners decide to talk it over. Looking back at the attention Young commanded in college, you simply couldn't leave him alone.
And you know, Young is poised, I think, to be an all-time great shooter.
Now Scott. Thompson outside to the paint. Here's Junior. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Vincent.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Conley. Back to Barrett. Out to the left wing. Here's Conley from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Junior.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Thompson. The tray. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans do love all sports.
You know, the football program has a more storied past, but Sooner fans love any competition, and sports get top billing in the Sooner State.
UConn dictating the flow. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen so far in the game. Pass to Macy. Junior. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To the middle. Here's Barrett. And nothing is falling right now for them. Outside Scott. Down low. That's tipped. Here's Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he uses the glass on the layup.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Evans. Bailey. Now Barrett, guarded by Scott. The Sooners again can't hit.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Macy. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Norris. Pass to Underwood. Now here's Scott. Junior. Underwood defending. Back to Junior. Outside Scott. To the inside. It's stolen by Underwood. And they're moving it up. Shot to stop the run. And it's blocked by Scott.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Shot clock at 6. The 3. The rebound by Underwood.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Norris. Shoots a 3. That shot off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Thompson, covered by Norris. And here's Thompson to the paint. And Junior with the nice bucket inside.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Underwood with the ball. Junior's there. Underwood. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Thompson outside. Webb. Makes it off the glass. And here's Barrett. Outside, Norris. Vincent. Davidson outside. Barrett guarded by Scott. Junior with the block.
Well, excellent focus defensively that time. Junior is a guy who can dominate at both ends of the floor.
Goes back up, and he takes it up and lays it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Davidson outside. Pass to Barrett. This time for three. Doesn't go for him, and it's UConn the other way. Outside, Webb. Back to Scott. Now here's Thompson. Knocks down the three ball.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Davidson outside. Back to Barrett. Can they get it? Drains it from beyond the arc.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Webb. Now here's Thompson. Back to Webb. Junior. Now Thompson. For three. And again, UConn with the triple.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Outside, Norris. Pass to Underwood. Let's go from three. Offensive rebound. Barrett can't get it to go. Scott with it. Outside, Webb. Thompson beyond the arc. It's good for his 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Now Scott. Thompson outside. Pass to Webb. Junior. Underwood defending. Thompson outside. And he gets it to go.
Boy, Thompson, you have to be mindful of him now in the mid-range. He's got a solid stroke and a good overall skill set at the offensive end.
Back to Davidson. And here's Vincent. He's covered by Thompson. Underwood right side. The shot from the low post is good. And it's the Huskies with the ball. Here's Scott. Thompson outside. Scott. Five to shoot. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Outside, Norris. Pass to Underwood from downtown. It's rebounded by UConn. Now here's Scott. Thompson outside. Webb with it. Scott. Down low. And Junior throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Barrett guarded by Scott. Norris for three. Thompson grabs the board. Inside, Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
Look out now. Junior is hot and feeling it right now.
And here's Barrett. And the UConn Huskies have done it. They are the college champions.
What a stunning conclusion to an incredible season. They really poured their hearts into this game, and it shows. No question they deserve the trophy here tonight.
And so our presentation and the college basketball season comes to a close. It was an exciting ride, and I know Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thank you for being there with us. We'll see you next season. Good night.
Competed, ended up on the right side against a great team. We told ourselves at the beginning of the season this was our goal. Anything less would be a failure, and here we are.
What are you going to tell your guys in the locker room?
Coach, what you going to tell the guys in the locker room?
What they already know, how proud we are of each and every one of them. They stuck together and they played the game the right way.
Thanks, Coach. Junior, I have to ask about your dad, Duke. Now, he got here and didn't win. Does that give this win any special significance for you?
I think my dad would have been proud of me no matter the outcome.
Hey, yo, Alex, we did
yeah,
it!
We did it!
We did
we
it!
Did it!
You did it!
Yeah!
Well, obviously we're excited. You won a championship. Check that off your resume. Have you put any thought into next season?
No, Alex, I just want to...
My time to go.
I just want to enjoy this moment for as long as I can.
So no NBA announcement in your near future?
No. I'm just going to enjoy this moment for as long as I can.
Okay, well, fair enough. Congratulations, Junior. You've earned this. Go celebrate with your teammates.
Thanks, Alex. Woo!
Hey.
Let me hold that, Coach.
I mean it. You earned this. Congrats.
Thanks, Alex.
Woo! Yeah. 终于
Junior, we appreciate everything you did this season and how hard you worked.
Well, I just want you to know, it's been tough for me, Coach. Had a lot of sleepless nights about it, but I know moving on to the next level is what I have to do.
And we're behind you 100%. This university is eternally grateful. I know I asked a lot of you, but you answered the call every time.
Thanks, Coach.
Congrats.
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young kids in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. Look what they made of the team. I know why they jealous of you.
睡觉呀，到底会被谁选上呢？胸有成竹。
Why didn't you get drafted? So that's funny to you?
You notice how all your questions about the result, never the work?
It was a simple question.
Why do you think I didn't get drafted? I mean, for real. You tell me.
I know you had 2 knee surgeries in college.
Nah, it's excuses.
I don't know, you stayed all 4 years?
I wanted to get my degree, try again.
You were captain of your team, conference player of the year, all
nice
defense.
awards, things I've earned, things I'm actually proud of. But the NBA scouts agenda, I don't care about all that. I mean, sure, you got leadership, character, defensive motor, all that helps, that's real. Think about those other things. Well, what position do I play?
You're point guard.
Yeah, and with my size, my body frame, can I play anything else? And what about my leaping ability?
You can dunk.
Can I dunk like those good dunkers? The good dunkers you even see at the street games? I mean, is it explosive? a word they love to use.
Okay, so you had some of it, but not all of it.
I mean, from my perspective, no, but from their perspective, yeah. And when a GM goes on record and says, you're his guy, and he says that to his team, his whole career and yours are inextricably linked. Okay, if I become a star, so do they. If I wash out, same. So they've all agreed on this checklist, this protocol, right? If Duke doesn't check all the boxes and some other guy does.
So they draft the other guy.
Draft the other guy.
At least they can say he checked all the boxes.
Yeah. The fault goes back on the players, not them. Okay, that's why you gotta understand this mentality, son. You gotta make sure you check all the boxes for them. Okay, this draft cycle business, this is a chess match. Okay, if you're not ready for that, you are bound to fail. That's the setup.
Whew. Now, most people on the outside won't see it. But this, my friend, is where the draft begins.
Suit shop?
Mm-hmm. Messaging is everything.
Okay, so is there a wrong choice here?
I mean, think of it like a spectrum. On one end, you got Russell Westbrook, loud on and off court. On the other, you got Kawhi, quiet on and off court. Are you one of them or are you in the middle? What you decide will help teams get an idea of what you're really all about.
Are you ready, Junior?
Yeah. You ready, Junior?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. 哇，做了。这个戏我还蛮不喜欢，还蛮喜欢。哦，这个喜欢。看我蛮喜欢。OK， 我好像蛮厉害的感觉。不喜欢，让口气，这样还蛮不错。太轻视了。红色还蛮不错啊。那个可以去了，没事。操！正常。
Beautiful choice. We'll put this together and have it for you right away.
Thank you. Listen, Art, I haven't had a chance to bring it up.
And it's all good, I already know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Harper and her team run a top sports agency for a reason. They contacted me as soon as they contacted you.
You not upset? Someone take the meeting.
I want you to. Root out the specifics. Look, just because you signed with them doesn't mean we're a done deal. We can all work together.
Okay. I'm gonna take their plan first.
Hers or mine?
Oh.
Keep me to lock, but I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool like that.
I'm the associate agent, so when you sign with the agency, I'll be here to support Harper on the day-to-day.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced on your name walking in.
It's fair, you have a lot going on. It's Layla.
Layla.
Layla, yeah.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Junior, hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harper Dell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here, and we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid. I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long-term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement. In these notes already rests the shoe contract of your dreams. You ever thought about acting?
No, I never really considered it, but I'm into it if it makes sense. Yeah.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. But right now, I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, and find the team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the private team workouts that you want.
Maybe not the exact team I want to play for?
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? This is feeling way too formal.
Way too formal.
Hang on. That's better.
Much better.
So I grew up in the Salinas Valley. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. John Steinbeck was from there. Do you know it?
No, not that area specifically, no.
My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It was not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
Oh, I was raised right down the road from you in Union.
Oh, Jersey represent.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are, just like you did.
There's a vision for you here. Jordan, LeBron, a bigger corporate vision. Companies love them because their messaging connects to the public across all demographics. And that's how we want to position your endorsements going forward. Universal appeal.
Okay. But it feels like there's a catch coming.
No, there's no catch. There's a little reality. Archie. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as a parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
So it's you guys or him?
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
I don't like it. Not one bit. But fuck it. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take, it's a flat idea. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. Big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes, yes it will. But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player. Newark. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
right,
use
so you got a
it.
shoe contract available for me now?
No, I don't. But I will. It's called trust, Junior.
She says she got a movie deal available for me now.
Deals? Or ideas where deals may be?
I don't know.
It seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than me right now. But I know who you are. I know where you come from. And I know what you want. As if it were my own story. Fine, if you want to walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
Listen, things haven't always been smooth between us, but I know you. Good and bad.
Yeah, I could dig it.
And the fact that you're from here means something. I know I'm making the right choice.
Thank you, Junior. I won't let you down.
I know you won't, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So you're projected mid to late first. That's an interesting spot to be in, Junior. I mean, on one hand, you can slide right out the draft. The other, you can step up, snatch a spot in the lottery.
Wait, hold on. Players are falling out of the draft from the spot I'm in?
I mean, it's all projections until the media hits you and the combine game starts firing. I mean, the next step in this process for any player is the personality evaluation test. So they put you in a room with an interviewer who asks you a bunch of probing questions about yourself.
All right, so I'll just be honest and let them know who I am.
Yeah, but you also want to be aware of what they want to hear. Integrity, character, leadership. You keep that in the back of your mind when you're answering questions, you'll do just fine.
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young.
Junior, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Go
to meet
ahead
you
and
too.
take a seat.
Thank you.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation. We're here to have a discussion, point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
That's interesting. I think they say I'm pretty easygoing. Never get too high or too low.
How so?
I say I just get along with everybody. Doesn't matter if someone's different from me or likes different things. I respect a person for who they are and what they're about.
Of course.
Whatever happens, I deal with it. I don't make a big deal out of it. Today's a bad day, tomorrow will be better.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with teammates you don't like?
I don't worry about that too much. No matter what, I'm gonna do me. So whether or not I like a guy's personality, that doesn't really factor.
Could you talk a little more about that?
I just play to win. So whatever I need to do to win, I'm gonna do that. And if you're about winning too, that's all I want to hear. We don't need to be best friends to win. The world is filled with different personalities, beliefs, and that's okay by me.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
No, definitely not. That's an arrogant thought process.
Could you explain?
Sure. What I'm trying to say is the best is subjective, and I can't control that. I'm realistic about where I'm at as a player, and I know I got a lot of work to do to get where I'm trying to go. Now, am I one of the best players in the country? Absolutely. But I just want to keep my head down and do the work.
One last question, and then I'll let you go, Junior. I'm wondering, what's your primary motivation for joining the league?
Yeah, I grew up with basketball. Yeah, my dad. So it's in my blood. It's my passion. It's all I ever think about.
What about making a living?
Well, yeah, that's important too. Everybody needs money to live. And I know this is a business. An NBA contract has set my family up for life. But it's far from the only thing that drives me.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
That's not a good or a bad thing. Teams check out the data. Someone like you more, someone like you less. To some, it won't matter. The deal is fluid. I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah, but the results can change where I currently sit in the draft. I'm not hungry.
You don't have to. You could stay exactly where you are right now.
So I just gotta sit here and wait?
Well, not here. There are a few days left before the next steps are taken. I figure you might enjoy your bet a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm glad you think this is so funny, man.
This is a marathon, son. Breathe. Or else you'll burn yourself out before we even get started. Okay?
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches.
Oh.
Woo! Ain't chasing the dream.
看继续，看完吧。太忙了。
First rounder. So GMs and scouts are going to be looking to punch holes in who Junior is. Or they're going to be finding ways to like you more.
Okay, so it's not all just downside here. I can move up too?
Oh, for sure. You help an old lady across the street and that goes viral, you move up. I mean, it all matters right now.
All right, so what's the strategy here?
Joy. Be excited for the opportunity. That works more than anything. It feels like a chore, they'll pounce on you.
Okay. But also, certain teams like certain personalities too, right? Like what plays in Miami won't necessarily play in Minnesota or New York, and vice versa.
Exactly. But look, your head will spin out of control if you try to navigate on that level of nuance right now. Just go big. Give me the side of your personality that we could sell. The big endorsements are out there, but you have to position yourself. Find your niche.
Hey, Junior.
Hey, Junior.
Junior. Hey, everybody.
Junior.
Thanks for coming. I'm excited to be here. Alex, you got the first one.
Can you talk about your experience being here at the Combine so far?
It's been an amazing experience so far. Dream come true. I get to work with NBA coaches, and all of that's been great. But in the end, I'm just here to start my show. Let the world know who I am, and let them all know that Junior is a man they need to watch.
Junior, any critiques about your game that you don't necessarily agree with?
Opinions? Everybody's got one, but I know who I am. And the rest of the world will too once the combine games start firing.
Obviously, this is an opportunity to make an impression and raise your stock. Tell us about your goals.
Well, ultimately, my goal here is to do well enough to get drafted and hopefully end up on a team that really needs what I bring to the table most. Now, it's going to be a dream come true to step on the NBA floor, and I can't wait.
Junior, how do you feel stacked up against the other high-end talent?
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I got to run a practice. Thank you for your time, Alex. I'll see you soon. All right.
Thanks, Junior.
You guys have a good one.
All right, and we are here with the...
Show. San Antonio.
Okay, so now we're at the heart of the matter, drills and scrimmage. This is where the combine gets a little nasty.
All right, finally. See, this is what I've been waiting for. No more talk, just get to play.
Great. Because I spoke to a friend of mine, and he's agreed to walk you in, Damian Lillard.
Wait. You're friends with Dame Lillard?
That's so hard to believe?
Maybe, but I mean, come on, Arch. Friends seems like a stretch.
All right, somewhere in the middle, okay? His manager owes me a favor. Anyway, Damian's gonna be at the workout, for tips and give me some guidance.
Man, that's amazing. I'm a big fan of his, man. Thanks.
No, don't thank me. Just do what you gotta do, and remember to use him as a resource because that's what he's there for. Oh, and save the selfies till you get into the league next year. Hi.
Yo, Dame.
Junior, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. I appreciate you meeting up with me, man.
It's all good.
Yeah, so how do I improve my stock in here, man? Because I'm nervous, man.
You just got to go in here, test well. So hopefully you've been preparing for all these tests, the vertical, the bench press, making open jumpers, three-quarter court sprint, working on your one-on-one game, because you're probably going to run into that in here. So that's going to mean something. Second, you got to be able to show your work ethic. When you're going through these drills, you got to be working harder than everybody else. You got to be in better shape than everybody else, because that's going to stand out, because a lot of people don't prepare like they need to for this. The third thing is just your demeanor, how you carry yourself, your confidence, showing up. A lot of people show up to this stuff and they depend on their reputation from high school and college, and they feel like they don't got to go through drills and they don't got to bring it. So if you show up and you do all of these things, I guarantee you're going to rise up the boards just like I did.
Okay, man. Okay. Yo, you just dropped a whole world of knowledge on me, man, but I appreciate it.
Hey, man, it's simple. Do what the other players won't do, and it'll happen.
All right, respect, man. I appreciate you coming.
Sure.
黏着这湖人，大金块。三角形。 帅。啊，变低了。可惜跳不过去。40。好低哦。40。这是，yeah。好人工狗。耶。然后推去可能蛮难的。超难的，完全不能分心。完了，完了。扫5下。走到2岸。 一下，勉勉强强。可恶，不要迟疑。我要看一下他是怎么办。有点不太懂。超烂。哦，变快一点。这难耶。Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. 不行不行，哇，第13，勉勉强强啊。哟，完了。 慢。突然也太烂了吧。9分，普通。我上面有更难的，完全没有力。更快。我这样准了吧？越要命，越要命。太难了，他们。3分太难得了。我不能继续跳。 进一头，来。为什么我好来，我来。重来。好，好，再打 C。我就是平均。
Watching here.
这样还没有。疯狂抢人。没有体力，这是什么？对啊。 可以踢一条最棒。竟然当 PG 的这个事，还是高的全都。不行，为什么要让中间去被扣球？太会了。然后等我们买分。 天荒草特别，丰富的头发。被撞到。漂亮。行走不同头，好准，真的不行。放头不放贴。哎呀，差点！好慢啊！都可以啊，这样子，虽然没有达到20分，应该算蛮幸运。
Yo, dang. Yo, man, I just did my thing in there.
You did your thing, bro.
Yeah, I left it all on the court.
That's how you got to do it. Anytime you get in that position, you got to leave it all out there.
All right.
That's what you did.
All right, so now it's draft night. What's next?
Hey, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty. You're going to be curious where you going, what team you going to play for, who you going to be playing with, East Coast, West Coast. There's going to be a lot of things up in the air, but at least you know that you're going to be an NBA player, but it's a great feeling.
Yeah. So how'd you feel when you went on the stage with the commissioner?
Man, it was a great feeling. You go up there, shake his hand, take the picture, you get your hat, representing your team for the first time.
Man, I'm
it's
nervous.
Crazy.
I'm excited, though. It's that excited nerve feeling going on right now, man.
It's one of those weird feelings, but I'm excited for you, man. Congratulations, because I know it's going to happen for you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
For sure.
I hope these workouts not done, though, because I'm ready to, you know,
Oh,
on the
now
court,
you,
man.
now
You
you
ready?
know everything. All right.
When you talk about Junior, all you can say is surefire lottery pick. Right there in black and white, baby.
Yeah.
I can't, man. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just enjoy it and get some rest. Oh. And don't touch anything sharp. Don't ride anything fast, and whatever you do, don't jump off of anything high.
Oh, man, I couldn't have done it without your partner.
We're almost there, bro. Come on.
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. Look what they made of the team. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. Whole never level, I don't know, and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young, blowing all money, spend a million, make back. Whoa, made enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa, grabbing, I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet it, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom and sit the bitch, I got a funny feeling that.
Yo, man, I'm wired, bro.
Yo, me too, me too.
I mean, I know it's good like to go to bed early and all that, but I'm bouncing off the walls right now.
Yo, I'm bugging too. It's like, this is all too crazy, man. Like, this is my life, you know what I mean?
I do. I mean, the NBA is right there. It's amazing, but it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yo, what? Let's go out.
Aw, man. Can't go out partying. We get caught, niggas goes viral, man. We gonna be done.
I'm not talking about partying, man.
Where are you trying to go then? I don't know, man. Maybe that wouldn't be a good idea.
Nah, it's fun. Take pics with fans, watching football. It's innocent, and there's something old school about it. The media, it's what's up. No risk.
Junior and Henry.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Oh, man.
Let me guess, y'all here for draft night, huh?
Yeah, man. Big night,
man. You feeling excited?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? What do you? I got an idea. How about we get warmed up? Let's go twos. What you think, man?
Let's play some twos, y'all. Let's have some fun.
I mean, unless y'all scared of my boy.
Man, I would be scared. Come on.
You got jokes. You got jokes.
Oh,
well, I'm
man.
down. I ain't never scared.
Hey,
what you think, Junior?
Come on, man. Friendly competition.
Hold on 1 second. Let me holler at you.
One second. What's up, man?
All right, let's think this through, man. All these fans, all these cameras, this could go really bad for me, man.
Okay. Pros and cons, right? Right?
Yeah.
Cons. He beats us, that goes viral, we look like trash, and our draft stock washes right up the Hudson River.
Yeah, that's bad, man. All of that sounds really bad.
Pros, we take them down, that goes viral, we become legends, our draft stock goes through the roof.
But you already the top prospect, man.
I'm just saying we, because we're teammates here. And it feels right. But you are correct. I have no downside here. So listen, Junior, things can go bad real quick. I mean, that is Zion.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll let you make the choice. If you in, I'm in. If you're not, we sit back and watch the Zion show.
All right. All right. So we talked about it.
So you guys ready to take me on or not?
You think I'm gonna miss a chance to get at you in front of all these people?
I see you, Junior. You want some of this smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Do we? Let's go. All right. I don't lose, man, at all.
Hey,
we ready, dude.
We're about to take out these top prospects.
Over with.
Let's go.
We get ball.
是蛮想打的，因为感觉蛮刺激的。
What's up, Junior?
Stay that side, stay that side. Hey. Oh, come on. Too much.
Yeah.
What's that, baby? Oh, that's a foul.
可惜。
Hey.
Yo, watch.
哦，厉害厉害，好玩呢。那我也想要手机。难为力。哎呀。
Yo, watch.
嗯。
Hey, check up.
玩呢。
Yo, watch. Box out. You know you can't guard me, AI. Hey. Shoot that. Go to the other side, man. AI, straight track. Hey. Hey, get ready. Hey, yo, right here. That's a foul.
犯规啊！
Hey, right here. Yo, watch him. Get board. Hey.
好玩。哎，大球了！耶！漂亮！太大声了。
Keep shooting that, man.
Whoa, check it out. We already trending on social.
I look dope in that video too, man. Got your boys good side.
This is definitely going to help our draft stock.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
Guys, hey, fellas, good game, all right?
I appreciate that, man.
Game, man.
Light work.
I don't know how y'all won, but Y'all some real hoopers, man.
We definitely gonna beat you next time, for sure.
Yeah. Wish y'all the best of luck tomorrow. It's the biggest night of y'all life.
That's right.
Have fun and enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all in the league.
Yeah, you will. See y'all soon.
Yes, sir. Don't be salty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, so far, how you feel?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Look a little tense.
Yep. Definitely tense.
Take a look around. So is everyone else. You're in good company.
Supposed to help me, man?
Helpful stuff would be to say, imagine everyone in their underwear or in a clown's nose, like in one of those public speaking classes.
Yeah, so is that helpful?
I never found it to be.
This is crazy, man. Dad's supposed to be here, not me.
Well, you might as well know this now. Your dad's a good player and a great teammate, influenced a lot of people. But he wasn't half the player you are. And if he were here, he'd feel the same way.
Think he would have said he was proud of me?
I mean, we both know those words would never left his lips, right? Like never.
Never.
But he would have been thinking it.
Tonight marks the realization of a dream for the best young players in the world. A reward for their many... With the first pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Hendricks Cobb.
Yes! Is it? Let's see.
Congratulations, boy. Get him.
With the second pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Junior from the University of Connecticut.
Yeah, Arch. Thanks,
Congratulations,
man.
Junior.
Thanks, man.
Earned this, boy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right, thank you, man. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
这马刺，哇，跟靠一起。没有变了。
Wow. You know how many people live on this planet? 7.8 billion. You know how many in the NBA? Not that many.
Like, I just gotta thank you, Coach. I wouldn't even be here if you hadn't talked me into it way back when.
Ordinarily, I'd say you did all the work. But in this case, yeah, I'll take the credit.
I guess I walked into that one.
Hey, let's cheers some coffee or whatever is around here.
Let's do it.
Yes. To Junior, Newark's finest. You made it. I'm really, really proud of you. Bravo.
This life is a long story, son. Just make sure you remember who you are, yeah? This place.
Sure, Dad. I will.
I know.
Yeah. San Antonio. 超车。接去。去一下街区，然后大致上就是这样的吧。之后可能不知道有没有剧情，至少我知道的在选秀完，应该就比较少。手机。照片等一下。哇，选团队是吗？没有。等一下，是球场。不对。没什么。再买。17。有这个吗？战胜。 不算。加深。更加安全。各种暗处。1、2、3，这样做是小 K。一样加4，这蛮难的。还行啊。我们去脑袋前前。没走。这个一球。张干干，再去效果。迈口气。
This week on 2K TV, we dive into the 2K21 My Career Story with actor Michael K. Williams. Mike Wang has expert tips to lock in your
Let's make the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At small forward, and now your San Antonio Spurs starting lineup. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 22, Rudy Gay. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23. At the other guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Dejounte Murray. Man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 12, Marcus Aldridge. At the other forward position, at 6'6".
Welcome everybody to the day we've got time.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the...
Thanks, David. So the New York starting five. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Elfrid Payton is out there with Barrett. And it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs.
Year. The game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you have dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And a look at the #1 overall pick in the draft, Hendrix Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey, but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the tools to be a superstar in short order.
And that one's good, Marks.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And Mills kicks to DeRozan. Lee outside. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Cobb wide open. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Cobb's got 5 points so far.
You know, whether it's inside or outside, Cobb doesn't really hesitate. Once he gets a shot he wants to take.
Here's Payton and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Marks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 10.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
On the wing, DeRozan. It's stolen. And even 3-on-3 break. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Just 3 on the clock. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Dejounte Murray has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was...
I hate losing, but...
And Barrett got... Look now for San Antonio. Lee's checked in for Purdy. Gay comes in for Johnson. And it's Dejounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Knicks trail by 8. DeRozan is the off guard and Gay the small forward. Lee out there with Cobb. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor. And you gotta like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Winters, he's covered by Murray. Winters, he with the block. Now Cobb, 5 points in the game. Gay scanning the floor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for New York.
You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too.
New York needs to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. He with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Payton against Murray. To the inside. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 14. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play. Spurs with some changes. Lee comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Johnson in for White. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
On the court for the Knicks. Portis is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's Barrett.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Harkless kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. Winters. Barrett trying to free himself up. He gets it in there.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Passes it to Cobb. Puts it up from 15. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gay's got 7 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Cobb.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
He with the block. They recover it. And so it's San Antonio looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Rudy Gay, Lee out there with Cobb. Then it's Johnson, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Barrett, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft. RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
White is checked in for Johnson.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You know, Greg asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
Here's Gay, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 15.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Payton looking it over. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here.
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Lee's checked in for Cobb. Trey Lyles comes in for Pirtle. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Murray. And then for New York, Taj Gibson's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Portis comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Marks in for Payton. Portis, the pass to Marks. Portis trying to free himself. Marks, no good. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for San Antonio. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Ntilikina. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
我要有球跑，技能跑球 ，Arch。哦 ，Nike。不空名人堂，轻松节奏。球再高一点。好，今天就先这样了。以上之后可能会再继续玩，那就稍微讲一下好了。我觉得2020的它的比较，因为算是失忆，然后才会再去打 NBA。但我比较喜欢这种，就是从学校开始，一步一步的慢慢进到 NBA，然后它的剧情比之前好像多蛮多的，我觉得蛮好的。然后，其实人物的细腻差不多，然后其他像那个球迷啊，或是观众那些都还蛮不错的。学校漂亮，其实都也不错啦。但我觉得买这个通常一定要一点心吧，有爱，才会比较会玩。然后喜欢别的应该也是会玩，没错。以上简单的感想，好，那就先这样吧。今天玩蛮久了，要睡。好，感谢大家收看，大家晚安，拜拜。